Today, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing as our commencement speaker, Mr. Gregory S. Babe, President and CEO, Orbital Engineering Incorporated. Greg Babe is a seasoned executive whose leadership skills have been forged through 30-plus years of diverse and challenging corporate assignments. He's acknowledged as an accomplished change leader who desires the most challenging assignments and is adept at assessing and balancing risk versus gain in devising strategic and tactical plans. Previously, Mr. Babe served as President and CEO of Bayer Corporate and Business Services, where he was responsible for providing expertise and support in engineering, information systems, procurement, materials management, human resources, financial, accounting, and other business services to Bayer Corporation and its affiliates. Most importantly, Greg is a parent. He's a proud parent of 2 CCSU students, and like many of you in the audience today, one of his children is a member of CCSU's graduating class of 2013. His daughter, Jacqueline Marie Babe, will be receiving a Bachelor of Science today in marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Gregory S. Babe.
Thank you, Dr. Lovett. So let me begin by giving my sincere welcome to the hardworking parents and family members who have supported all of these graduates over the many years to assist them at arriving at this very special moment. And of course, I also want to welcome our guests of honor, the graduates. We're here today for you, because of you, and with great pride in each and every one of you. This is my 3rd commencement speech that I've delivered over the years, and I stand here honored to be given some of your precious time. But as Dr. Lovett said, this is the first time that I've had the supreme honor of addressing a cohort of students that includes one of my children. And in case you were wondering, she actually did give me permission to do this. It really doesn't get any better for a father, so thank you, Jacqueline. I read a book recently that I found to be very insightful. It is entitled The Coming Jobs War. It was written by Jim Clifton, who is the chairman of Gallup. We all recognize Gallup as a household name in opinion polling. Gallup undertook a multi-year, very ambitious study to, quote, learn what the world is thinking, end quote. The following excerpt from this book sums up their work. 6 years into our global data collection effort, we have already found the single most searing, clarifying, helpful, world-altering fact. What the world wants is a good job. A good job. Now, some of you may be thinking, it took 6 years and countless employees to figure that out? Could have told you that in a nanosecond. By the way, I use that term for the engineers in the group. I knew you were back there. The author goes on to describe what that really means for America and the challenges and the opportunities that a globally competitive workforce pose. Now, whether you believe that it should take 6 years and countless employees to learn that or not, you now have statistical proof today that everyone in the world wants exactly what you want. A good job. That was probably a major driver to bring many of you to this point in your education. I can tell you personally, it was for me. But I'm not going to talk about a good job today. at least not directly. I'm going to talk about dreams. I had my dreams growing up, most of which never came to reality. I actually recorded some for everyone to read in 1975. As a senior in high school, I declared in front of God and the world, when asked what I wanted to do next, that I wanted to play bass guitar for Led Zeppelin and become an engineer. That was recorded and forever discoverable in our school newspaper. Well, I batted 500 on those dreams. Guess which one didn't come to reality? Engineering was tougher than I thought. No, actually, you guessed right. But despite that, I went forward undaunted by that failure with a new set of dreams. 33 years ago, nearly to the day, I sat where you are right now with another audacious dream. To one day be a plant manager in a factory like the one my father worked in his entire career. Oddly enough, despite having been the CEO of Bayer Corporation, $12 billion company with 14,000 employees, I never did hold that particular position. But some very good things happened along the way to making that dream a reality, and my career went well beyond that goal. Having heard Dr. Lovett's introduction, reading the bio, some of you may think that I've had a dream career, and it has been quite amazing as I look back on it. But perhaps what is most amazing about it is what Dr. Lovett did not tell you. I'm from a blue-collar, middle-class family in rural West Virginia, one of 5 children. My hard-working parents did not attend college, nor could they afford to pay for a college education for all of us. And that's despite holding multiple jobs. But they never did crush our dreams. They urged us to find a way to make them reality. Mom and Dad did everything that they could, financially, which wasn't a lot, and psychologically, to encourage and to support us. I imagine standing here today that I share that experience with many of you in this building. 2 siblings and I found our way to a degree and the opportunities that it affords. So clearly, my dreams did not spring from an entitlement mentality, nor from expectations handed down generation to generation, nor from an elite university promise. Their source was from a place within. Perhaps many of you have that same source for your dreams. Perhaps many of you have similar demographic backgrounds. That source, which is full of desire and inspiration, self-motivation, is incredibly powerful. But I've been speaking about my dreams, and the logical question, so what, is possibly the question that's on your mind right about now. Here's the so what. From my experience and in my opinion, it is not about your batting average when it comes to dreams. It's about what you are willing to do to make them a reality. I'm going to borrow a quote from Jesse Owens to drive this point home. Jesse Owens, as I hope most of you know, is one of America's most renowned Olympic athletes as a sprinter and a long jumper. And he put it this way: we all have dreams, But in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort. Now let me come back to the good job. Each of you graduates sitting here today has a dream, and I hope it is an audacious dream about your next steps, where you're going to go next. Whether your good job is engineering or teaching or accounting or social work or even graduate school, you're going to need to proceed with determination, dedication, self-discipline, and plenty of effort. The same characteristics that made Jesse Owens a world-class athlete, if you want to make your dreams a reality. Because now, thanks to Gallup, you know that 7 billion people on this planet want exactly what you want. And they will be your competition. So how hard are you willing to work to make your dream a reality? How many setbacks are you willing to endure along the way? How many detours and changes of course will you voluntarily or involuntarily accept? If you're ready to set out with the determination, the dedication, and the self-discipline of a champion, then I leave you with this exhortation, borrowing from the words of the American essayist, lecturer, and poet, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. I wish all of you the very best.